everyone, my name is Petro-Therm. I'm the Managing Director of Dutylex Company Limited. I just want to talk a little bit about what we've been doing so far for Ghana Gas. This is a very, very good relationship with Ghana Gas, with the biggest project they've taken in the last 5 years. We have a shutdown. Our mandate is to change the Petro-Therm that they run in their heat transfer oil system. And we are here working on work that is primarily focused on delivering the scope. We have brought in all the Petro-Therm for the work, so that's the first part of the delivery. The second part of the delivery was to really engineer and be able to execute the scope. Engineering for, the work is complete, procedures are all complete, and now we are on site. Look at this amazing, environment that serves electricity in Ghana, and Dutylex is at the forefront of leading that campaign. We are just about draining the oil in the system. The strategy is to drain everything out, flush the system, and refill. Work is progressing pretty well. Everyone is so energetic here, and the whole idea is that we are able to complete by Friday. We are on schedule. Hopefully, even tonight, we will be ahead of schedule. And I think, again, what we're trying to show here is that we are a delivery-oriented company. We deliver as per promise. We are very much committed to committing value for our client, and Ghana Gas is obviously seeing that as a true delivery from our company. This is really a testimony that Dutylex delivers, and so we will deliver for any company that is willing to engage us as well. I hope that this gives really a testimony of what Dutylex is able to provide to our client.
Hello, my name is Alexander Penov. I'm a senior technical advisor with Petro-Canada Europe. I'm responsible to support our distributors in Europe, Africa and Middle East, and I work with many different distributors throughout this region. We now work with Dutylex in Ghana and West Africa, and the reason we chose them is because of their expertise in technical field and engineering. Right now here at Ghana Gas we are conducting change of heat transfer system, and the project has been planned excellent by Dutylex engineers. Everything is well prepared and running as planned.
My name is Samuel Ekuba Makwando. I'm a chief supervisor of the gas processing plant. Dutylex is a contractor contracted to replace our Petro-Therm. As at now, I can say that Dutylex, per schedule, they are on schedule. We got to a point we felt that things were going to be out of schedule, but fortunately, they've been able to meet their timelines. They brought their Petro-Therm about over 200 barrels around 3 a.m. of the 3rd of March. For us, it was quite stressful. We even felt that they had gone home, but they stayed behind and got it delivered at around 3 a.m. like I said. When they brought it to, they were able to make sure that everything was properly sent to the warehouse. As it stands now, we are almost about to start drawing the Petro-Therm from the system, and I can tell you that, as I said earlier, they are on track and they are per schedule as well. Right after drawing out the Petro-Therm, we will do flashing, and when the flashing is done, we will now do the actual replacement, that is putting in the Petro-Therm. When that is done, you activate the system, run the pump for a while, and make sure that everything is intact. Check for leaks and whatnot. So for now, I can say Dutylex, they've done well, and I think that they are going to meet their timeline.
My name is Felix Opon Eduse, Senior HSE Advisor, Ghana Gas. At the moment, we have Dutylex on our side to replace our Petro-Therm.
in our heat medium expansion tank. Before this activity, we have a thorough risk assessment where we have identified all the hazards and the risks involved, and we are putting all the necessary controls to ensure that this exercise will be done and done safely without any harm to our facility and the environment. At the moment, in terms of environmental protection, they have all their spill kits and every gadget that will ensure that they will be able to handle any spillage. All are intact. You can see their employees are in their full PPEs to make sure that they do a very safe replacement of the PetroTherm. We are also on a part of us, the client, we are assisting them, ensuring that whatever assistance that they need to ensure that this replacement of this PetroTherm will be done and done in a very safe manner without any harm to our facility and environment.
Okay, my name is Obay Adam. We are here in Ghana Gas Processing Plant. I'm the lead field engineer for Dutylex. We are servicing the heat medium system. We're supplying the oils, and also we do the technical services, just like changing of oil, polishing of the systems, and make sure that all the system working to the required efficiency. So currently we are draining the oil from the system, and also in our plant we need to do the flushing and also refilling with the fresh oil. In terms of safety, Dutylex do care about the environment, which is one of our most priorities, as well as safety is one of the most priorities. And we're targeting this job just to do it just without any leakage, just like zero leak. And we have all the preparation, the spill kits, the drainage systems, and everything and all the precautions are in place just to make sure there is no any leakage. The team here are working very closely with Ghana Gas team, and they're giving us all the support we need, and also more than all the support we need. And on behalf of Dutylex, I would like to thank Ghana Gas field team for their nice support for us.
Okay, this is Richmond Alamu, Asset Integrity and Maintenance Manager of Ghana Gas. This is our first time having engaged Dutylex into our facility in helping us change our heat medium fluid oil, that's PetroTherm. My general impressions about Dutylex has been very, bright from our side. We are very impressed with what we've seen from Dutylex. They've helped us in the draining of our PetroTherm. They are going to also assist us in flushing and the refill of our PetroTherm. I've seen them bring a lot of experts in to help us in this job execution. I've seen one guy from Petro-Canada to assist us as well. Basically, we did some testing of our heat medium fluid oil that we were changing, and the experts from Petro-Canada today have been able to assist us interpret the data that we got from SGS in testing of our heat medium fluid oil from Holland. My general impressions and the interpretation from Petro-Canada experts has been very impressive. Never did we know that when the PetroTherm is degrading, these are some of the characteristics that we should expect. Some of the characteristics that we expected from our heat medium fluid oil, we thought was as a result of some problems from our plant, but fair enough, and we are grateful to Dutylex. Apart from they helping us execute this job, they've also given us an insight of how PetroTherm degrades with time, and also what we should expect in the coming years from our heat medium fluid oil. Generally, from the past 5 years since the inception of our facility, we've never changed our PetroTherm. And as well, Petro-Canada, the guy from Petro-Canada, the experts made us to understand that when the heat medium fluid oil is degrading, sometimes it also gives some soluble particles from the fluid. We did experience that from part of our fluid from some of the areas. We thought it was as a result of some mixture from some of our compounds from our plants. But well, hey, we are grateful. At least it's also assisted us as Ghana Gas or as a company, the sole gas aggregator for Ghana in terms of how to interpret PetroTherm results. And as well, we've taken some notes. It's also going to help we as Ghanaians to build capacity, also to deliver to other facilities in the future. This is an experience that, is priceless. You can't buy this. We can go to various lengths of the world to go and learn this, but hey, it's a good experience, the guys we've seen today. Also, I must say I'm very grateful, and I might thank Dutylex in general for their execution and also helping in adding some value to our knowledge base in terms of heat medium fluid oil. And I also encourage them as well. They should extend those core values and core principles and core execution of their job scopes to other areas of this nation. Ghana it's an industry that is a growing industry. Oil and gas industry is a growing industry, and I know it's not only Ghana Gas that might be using its medium fluid oil. There might be some few companies around, and at least we build capacity. Maybe we can also build capacity in terms of the compound nature of the PetroTherm, and as well, so in the future we can also have inputs in terms of its production wise. Some of my colleagues here who, as a manager, have got about 47 personnel that work under me, under maintenance, and asset integrity, I've got over 11 as well. They've all shown great desire to also learn from PetroTherm or from Dutylex Ghana. I must say, Dutylex should continue their good works that they've done, and from what we've seen, we have no other option to always call upon them in terms of our PetroTherm change in the near future. And also, we also do not have any hesitation or doubt in recommending Dutylex for other companies that want to, that want all these services from their end. I must say, PetroTherm and also Dutylex, I must say, keep it up. We are grateful for the works, and we'll learn more.
I'm Alex Panov, Senior Technical Advisor for Petro-Canada. I'm visiting here together with Dutylex at Ghana Gas facility. We are doing a changeover with PetroTherm. So it's already, the day is coming to the end, and today we were able to finish the draining of the system. So what I can tell that at this facility, safety is clearly #1 priority. So we did not cut any corners, and from specialists from Ghana Gas and from Dutylex were very strict about following these procedures as far as securing the hoses and working with high pressure lines and compressors and hazardous fluids. All was followed to the letter of the law. Also today we reviewed the analysis report of the heat transfer fluid that has been in the system for over 5 years. We found that fluid was in okay condition, but it was clearly time to change. So PetroTherm did excellent job in maintaining system in good health. So we didn't see a lot of deposits or a lot of solids. The viscosity was within a range, and the flash points were also within the range, indicating that there were no excessive thermal stress that affected the fluid. So fluid held up well, but it is time to change. We are planning to do some in-depth training on interpretation of oil analysis and implementation of oil analysis. Dutylex and Petro-Canada are willing to work on it and help our customers to understand the results and to get the results quickly. So that is our day today, and we're looking for another day tomorrow to continue with the work.
Good evening, everyone. As you can see, it's a bit late, but this is what project management is about. This is what delivery is about. Your commitment is to deliver, and that means you do everything that it takes to align with schedule. We are trying to really meet our timelines for today. Today we said we were going to complete with drainage. We have completed with drainage. We even want to try and do the setup for flashing so we can start early tomorrow morning with this. Our commitment is to make our customer happy. When our customer is happy, we are also happy. This is really what it is about. At the end of the day, of all the struggle, we just want to put a smile on the face of our client and customer. We are very grateful once again for the opportunity to prove ourselves. I think that we've come in here with all the technical expertise that we have been able to assemble, both foreign and local, and we are making it happen. This is what you get from Dutylex. So my commitment generally to Ghana and beyond is that give us the opportunity. We will come in, we will deliver as per plan and obviously as per your commitment. We would want to make you happy, ensure that you deliver your goals and you are making money. Saving money is also obviously making money. When you make money, we also make money, and we are able to take care of our social responsibilities, our corporate social responsibilities. We are able to employ people to be able to have the triple effect of feeding their families, and their families are able to also feed others. This is what we want to be able to achieve. So in a nutshell, we want to be able to make Ghana Gas happy. We have done our best today. We are tight, but we are pushing. We are ensuring that all HSE requirements are met, and that has been our commitment. So thank you again. We are trying our best, and that's what we promise everyone that we obviously go into contract with.
My name is Samuel Ekuban. I'm a shift lead, shift supervisor for the processing plant. And as we all know, Dutylex have been contracted to change our PetroTherm. We had some slight issue with our PetroTherm. We were detecting some gases in our PetroTherm. So Dutylex was contracted to come and have a look at it, change it, and then see how best we can maintain it in the future. Now, works are still ongoing. We've been able to drain almost about 90% of the PetroTherm. We are yet to do our flashing, and when the flashing is done, we'll try and then replace it accordingly. The results for the PetroTherm, i.e. the one that is being changed, is in. We've contacted our laboratory guys, and then according to them, it has lost slightly its thermal properties. But when Dutylex came, we brought a consultant, we had a look at it, and according to the consultant, the PetroTherm that is yet to be replaced is in good condition, but there are still issues that we have to look at. So on Friday, what we'll do is that we'll meet the team, ourselves, be it Ghana Gas, Dutylex, and their consultants from PetroTherm, and then our engineering team. We'll look at it and then see how best we can try and then brainstorm and know where exactly this ingress of gas came from. And then once we are done, we will look at possible ways of trying to maintain the PetroTherm in the future, just to make sure the PetroTherm is always in good condition when the plant is working. We are having some slight difficulty in terms of getting all the PetroTherm out of the system, but I believe by the end of the day, we will be able to get about 100% drainage of the entire PetroTherm from the pipeline. So basically, this is how far we've gone, and we believe that by the end of the day, we'll be able to achieve what we are expecting to achieve per the schedule. So Dutylex contract was to drain, refill the PetroTherm that we use to heat our hydrocarbons. They used 1.5 days to do the draining. They also used almost about 1.5 days to do the flashing. In fact, the flashing wasn't part of the initial contract. However, after removing most of our reboilers and then cleaning them, the company realized that the reboilers and the entire system has to be flashed. So therefore the scope of the contract was changed, and it included the flashing as well. They use 1.5 days to do the flashing, and then we are using almost 7 hours to do the refill. So in a nutshell, Dutylex have used almost about 4 days to do or to execute the entire contract, which if you look at the schedule, they are really on schedule, and I can say that the work that they've done so far, they've exhibited some high sense of professionalism when it comes to oil spillage and also environmental cleanliness. They've been on top of it. They had almost everything intact as per the job risk assessment. So Dutylex, they've executed a high sense of safety and environmental consciousness.
Hello everyone, it's obviously great pleasure that we stand here after going through a whole week full of drainage, flushing and refill of heat transfer system of Ghana Gas. It's been a very challenging job, but we've really stood up to the time. We've been able to complete the scope. We've commissioned it, and the customer is happy. That's what we deliver as a company, and that's what we want to communicate to any potential client out there. Give us the opportunity, you will get satisfaction. This is for me, Dutylex. Thank everybody for the work and the commitment so far. We are very grateful. Our collaborators in Petro-Canada, I think we've had a very good engagement so far. Challenging but satisfying, and the job is done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
for coming over.
Great work.
Thank you
for representing us here.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And this is obviously again underlying our strength for the future. Together we are stronger. Thank you.